What's up, militia, and welcome back to the wonderful world of adventure. I'm Mr.Creekyt, and today we will be building the hobbit hole. But first, let's have 10-second sounds by those falling. Okay, and we're back. But yeah, so it's a cold day today, and it's kind of annoying because I'm wearing an all-black outfit, and yet it's not even working. And the thing is, with cold weather, I have this skin condition called eczema, and it does not, doesn't go well with the cold. Eczema is like, it's very dry skin. It starts to itch and bleed, and so it's not a pretty picture. And I usually get a break when it's like warm weather, so like spring and summer. But right now I am some branch fell like right next to me. But yeah, my skin is not doing well, as you can kind of see. It's starting to get red again, like that. There's like that right there is hurt too, but yeah, I don't like this high wind either, especially right down here. There's a lot of dead trees. I do not like the sight of them. Yeah, a lot of these trees start to crack and stuff, and like as soon as you hear a snap, you should run, of course. But the thing is, I don't know which direction because there's so many trees around. So if I hear a tree snap, I may be running right into the direction of that tree. But anyway, yeah. But there is a like yellow jacket, or it's not even a yellow jacket. It's like some random bug. It does. Yeah, I think it has a stinger though. Pretty cool. But yeah, so we will be building today. I'm trying to stay as much in the sun as I can because of how cold it is. Like it was just starting to warm up, starting to feel nice, and back being cold again. But yeah, I'm glad to be back down the creek. I haven't been filming due to it's been raining, and also yesterday I was very busy. I played a bunch of sports with my brothers. I also made the whole meal yesterday. I made pizza, and my pizza dough I made was a bit too much, so we had 6 pizzas and we had enough to make 7 pizzas, but I just threw the last pizza dough in the fridge. But yeah, so 10 cups of flour, some yeast, some olive oil, some water, and some salt, and that's what it makes. Almost 7 pizzas. So if you have a big family, might as well make that. It is the Emerald's bread maker, and it's not spelled like emerald. It's spelled like E-M-R-I-L. I think Emerald. It's that. He's a chef. He is like back like a few years ago. Say like early 2000s maybe. He was like pretty popular. He had this show and stuff. Yeah, so it's his bread maker. So if you want the recipe, it's on his bread maker. The instructions that comes with it, that you can make different bread. Yeah, so I made dinner yesterday, as well as I made some peanut butter cookies. Of course, I do have to start adding less sugar to it, due to health problems in my family. But I myself does not have diabetes yet. I say diabetes yet because of I've been consuming a lot of sugar lately, because I make like homemade desserts, and then of course also on sale candy at these places. Diabetes comes from like when you can't digest sugar fast enough, like your body can't digest the sugar as it should, so the sugar starts to sit there and then gives you that problem. And diabetes can lead to pancreatitis pains and other pains like that. So as well as it could also lead you to death. So I do have to watch how much sugar I'm putting in stuff. Like peanut butter cookies yesterday called for 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, and 1 cup of brown sugar. I added half a cup of brown sugar, and then like 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, and then yeah, I added a half a cup of brown sugar because we were kind of running low anyway. We do have to get more of that next time someone goes out, but anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be building the hobbit hole today. And also this week I was I got curious on an idea I've had. And the idea is putting an artificial plasma, or an artificial ring around the Earth, made out of metal. I wanted it, but I guess steel will be fine too. That's like the only estimation cost I found. And so the Earth is an estimation of 8,000 miles wide, or I don't know how many kilometers wide that would be, but it's 7,684 miles wide, but I'll make it just 8,000 to be easier to calculate. Then so now we have that, and the for 1 mile of train track, it is 1 million to, or no, I think it was $2 million to $3 million. Okay, so then you multiply it. I took 2 million. No, it was 1 million to 3 million. I took the middle number, 2 million, and then I multiplied that by 7,000. But then I was like, might as well multiply it by 8 just to make it easier. So then you would have $16 million you have to spend on 7,000. Then you have to multiply that by 6 feet at least, so people can walk around in it, even like tall people. So 6 feet at least. Then right at that 6 feet, you have to multiply that by by 16 million, which I did not do that part, so y'all can go ahead and do that. Then after we multiply that, we also have to get reinforced glass and all of that, and then we also have to get solar panels, and I think it was, what was it? It was $1 million per mile, so that'd be $7 million in solar panels, and then so that would power the whole 360 of the solar ring. Then you have to also, I want the thing to be able to harness plasma energy from the sun, and then that right there is where it's going to get kind of pricey. I have no clue if we even have a machine that does that, and this is in the future, of course. Like, this is the plan I want to build when I become president, or if a future president is watching this, then by all means take my idea, please, and build this. So yeah, you have to find this thing to harness plasma energy from the sun to create a plasma shield around the world. So it would be most likely like 8, let's just say 8 generators. So per 1,000 miles. I just realized the stupid mistake I made. How is anyone going to be able to walk through that? If it's 8,000 miles big, how is anyone going to be able to walk around in that? So we would, I guess, train system. You do a bullet train system in there, so we're looking around $1 billion project. And then of course the fuel to build it and all that, it's going to be a lot. So let's call it 10 billion. Okay. Then I also did some estimations of the International Space Station, or the ISS, and how long it took to build, which was 2 years for 365 feet, I think it was, size of a Boeing, they said. Then and AI is where I got this information from. Then also you have to keep in mind, or you have to divide 8,000 miles by 365 feet, equivalent to 114,000, like 365. And then I forgot also you have to multiply that by 2 because it took 2 years to make the ISS. So 200,000 years it'll take. Fun, right? But this is all in the future, and this is all hypothetical. It may not actually ever be created, and by then we may have better equipment to make this a faster speed, like using AI to build that. But see, it would definitely be proven useful to block meteorite strikes. Well, it's meteor, and meteorite is things that make it to Earth. So that's one of the ideas I want to make when I become president, as well as, of course, the futuristic city. I haven't even done how much money that's going to be, but it's going to be, you know, another little machine, as well as I want to create equipment in order to harness rock and stuff from the space, or from space, and like practically like they're creating a supersonic jet. NASA is, and apparently they're going to fly it soon. I think it's like in April they're planning to fly it around places to see if it's how loud it is, and to get opinions from people. Look at this right here. That spider right there. You can't even see the Spider-Man. Look at that. That's a spider right there. It looks kind of looks albino almost. But yeah, there's like one baby one and one big one. But anyway, yeah. So that's 3 ideas I want to build. And of course, I want to also do a couple other stuff, such as trying to convince everyone to deploy National Guard, and then set up kind of trap tactics in order to catch illegal traffickers and others that, you know, attack humans, and or attack people. I definitely sound like an alien when I'm talking in these videos. The way I kind of like focus humans, you know, the way I should say humans is kind of strange also to me. But you know, like the people who attack people, but like you set up like a kind of a battalion to like so, and then set up a person who obliges by, you know, doing that, and then they stay out there. The person comes, you know, talks to them, tries to grab them, and then boom, from all directions you get attacked, and then you get taken down and cuffed, and then brought in. Also, I wanted to try to create a stronger judicial branch that isn't corrupt, and then also I will find a way to put a lot of these corrupt politicians behind bars, give them a couple life sentences too, what they deserve. And just then, can we have I mean, it's going to be kind of I guess in a way, it'll be a dictatorship for a bit, the way, you know, we're going to try to do this. And this is all hypothetical, of course, and most likely, by the time I become president, I actually don't think America is going to be around. I think by then the rapture is going to come. I think by then I won't be in this world, and who knows if I'll even make it to 35. So yeah, but this is all hypothetical, and if I do make it to 35, I'll try my best to do it. I may not succeed, but I will definitely keep trying until I do. 8 years, not much time you have to work there, but I would try my best to accomplish a lot. And yes, I'm very confident on saying 8 years, because I feel like the way I'm doing is definitely going to make a lot of people actually like my presidency and hopefully re-vote me into office. But yes, this is my plans and what I want to do when I become a president. But yeah, bye all. Have a good day. Stay safe, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye all.